shit already.
No shit?
Oh.
My...
It was accessory.
Yeah, because he's tall.
My wake-up call. Waking up each day at 6 o'clock each morning gives me such a jolt. Kudos to you. Counting down the minutes until I have to wake up with knots in my stomach, hoping I don't have a panic attack, only to have you watch me as I prepare for work. Speed walking into the bathroom as fast as I can avoid you, but you always spot me in the other room. When I walk through the hallway into the bathroom. Escaping you is harder than stuck in the clinch standing up. Even if I had you removed from my mind, just because I just relearn all about you all over again. As the clinch is a boa constrictor looking for a way out without exposing your side to the opposition, resulting in a knee to the ribs or an elbow to the face with a grim message. You'll never move on from me. And even if you do, you'll yearn for me on the DL.
He's talking about your cat.
My drug is a fantasy that makes me feel loved, only they don't. Wanting them to, wanting to stop thinking about them, but can't. Torn between obsession and rational thought, adrenaline and mind work. Either way, I'm going to suffer without the feeling of loving and being loved, even when you're not. It's a knockdown, drag out, where my heart is getting the worst of it, taking in the sweetness of what I want love to be, and being void of it because I can't have you. Want, never gets.
Woo.
New shit part 2. Meditative. I have to meditate in order to think about you, which becomes intrusive, making my underbelly subversive, shifting my inner world for something new, opening my eyes wider yet steely. She blows out my knees and breaks my ankles, shatters my ribs like a defensive tackle. My brainwaves are becoming unruly. Knowing that she disrupts my inner peace, I have to take a walk to forget her. Like bad luck, she follows me with great ease, making paranoia to discover how her sweetness staged with flawless gaze duped me into thinking how much I like her.
Aww.
My distraction, new shit part 3. You are a staple of my mind, unwilling to give me a break, clouding my chances of freedom, loving so many others better than I aspire to love you. And I do, but can't live like this, having you rent out space in my heart and soul, all by just being there, unable to escape the dream that won't come true, leaving me hungry for you, thirsty for you, heart swollen for you, filling me up with fear of loving, especially when I do. From Science-Sphere, hurting with wrath. Fuming emotions always stir me good, as a simple trigger wakes up my soul. It takes a mean face or gesture that would, while the burn in my stomach cooks me whole. It's okay for mortals to get ragged on, as anger liberates my torn spirit. Just piss me off with the wave of your wand. Say something to fuel me and you'll hear it. I've learned that an angry man writhes in pain. When startled or rattled, he hurts with wrath. I can sympathize as I cringe in vain, hurt inside so bad I walk a dark path. A path with no light and a world of range may drown me while rotting inside. A cage. Are you not entertained? All right, you're concentrating. Money is a crutch. Money is a crutch for all of us to lean on because we have to work for it. The world needs money so bad the rest of the universe has become more powerful than Earth, even though There are no living beings in space. Earth has become the most powerful planet, and that's the saddest to ever exist. We have everything, but we also have nothing. With money comes a world to build, and minds create beauty and a vision. Only few people work hard enough as it is, only to be so worn out and out of spoons. I can only afford to self-care and afford time to let my body ride the pain out, along with the heart, the soul, and then the mind. But loving anyone can be a job we as a collective don't want. This is from Sirius. It's called A Still Beating Heart. My still heart beats for you when it shouldn't. You find me to be handsome but awkward. I still love you and how you make me feel. I'd throw myself in hell for you. Couldn't you at least respect me moving forward? My heart still beats for you when it shouldn't. I'd kill myself for you, but I wouldn't want you to slip on gooey blood. Good Lord. I still love you and how you make me feel. I know that you don't love me back. Couldn't be the woman in the past that I've whored. My heart still beats for you when it shouldn't. My feelings now hurt. Were in the most mint condition till you hurt them when I roared. I still love you and how you make me feel. Don't play games with me. I could take a hint when you twist your words. I start to get bored. My heart still beats for you when it shouldn't. I still love you and how you make me feel. Yeah, I figured I read some golden oldies, like 3 years old worth, but yeah, those are some interesting ones. If you get to buy one of those, you'll run into them. Working for Purification. This is from the Anathematic Darkness album book. Day in, day out, there's always something where over my exertion is an adventure, where like the rest of humanity, working beyond belief to preserve life, just to be able to have the honor of living with it, with a slice of free will and a chunk of determinism, only to end up having nothing to be necessarily proud of overall. Scrambling is the only option that most people have just to live. Well, they shouldn't, but due to forces outside their proverbial control, grinding only to obtain meaning, and sad enough, an occupation gives them that meaning. Everyone has some sort of prestigious title or another identity that they're being referred to in order to have some sort of meaning in their lives. Scraping enough only to realize they'll have to work longer and harder, only to live in meat straps and drown in self-pity, given the fact that dreaming big and aiming high results in destruction for a lot of us. Giving us a chance to start over, only to land a gig, serving the world for nothing while trying to rectify a battered soul with a hobby in order to purify it. Good luck. Another golden oldie from Sonnetsphere, Street Samurai. I just had a vision of samurais and like the streets and the dark, like after hours, so I just said 1 + 1 + 1 = 3. The loud pitter-patters that I can hear are nothing but teardrops from up above. Outside in the cold with nothing to fear, except for the pitch black we know and love. As the angels cry, I take to the streets, navigating the darkness on my own. Then comes a trace of footsteps that I meet. Across from me enters a midnight clone. Armed with shurikens and a machete, he walks up to me, breathing heavily. I pull my katana, armed and ready. I close the gap. smiling devilishly. We joust with passion and recklessly so, careless of who wins, our excitement grows. Another money poem. I think I got this. I think I put this in J.A. Books a couple of years back. I had 5 poems approved from them up in Nova Scotia, Canada. Credit cards are the devil. Credit cards are the devil, making money the root of all evil, making us leap to the bank to sign up for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Months later, we'll end up swimming in 20,000 in debt. If we buy the right thing, like trendy clothes to fit in with people who can actually afford, and then buy 35 Arizona iced teas and litter them on the basement floor for 3 months. If you happen to collect credit cards as if they were a set of Don Russ inserts, buy a shovel to dig yourself a hole and hire someone to bury you in. Make sure it's at least 6 feet unless you carry a gold platinum annex, and make it 7. Pay them handsomely and treat them right. Just don't use a credit card. Okay. This, I'm going to make the last one. It's going to come off of Chameleon. This one is called Rushing to the Bathroom. It sucks when you're rushing to the bathroom and you end up going in your pants as you run. Western beef. I got off the bus, and went to Western beef, and just when I was about to go, I went.
Oh, that happened.
That's what you call it, Western beef.
Yahtzee! Follow me at Tom on Instagram. Pick up a copy of one or the other. I'll see you later.
Yes, Tom.
Yeah, the concert.
Oh,